Is the mic or not? No? Okay. Hey everybody, this is Ron and our dam reporter, Lauren. What's dam again?
Director of Alternative
Director of
Marketing.
Alternative Marketing. Okay. By the way, she picked that name, I didn't pick it. All right, so today, Lauren thought it'd be a good idea if she asked me the objections that you might get when you're analyzing pretty houses. That's when people call you with beautiful homes and beautiful neighborhoods and your intention is to take over the debt subject to, in this case. She's reading right out of the Quick Start Real Estate Boot Camp Manual, so what better place? But I'm not going to read the answers. I think I know the objections since I wrote the manual.
I think you do
So I'm
too.
going to let you ask me the questions just like you're a seller, and I'll answer them just like I would out in real life if I were to get such objection asked to me. Now I got to tell you guys before we get started, you're rarely ever going to hear these if you're dealing with prospects, not suspects. But in your mind, you're going to hear them every time you talk to somebody. So let's cover them in case you ever do hear them. And you can play this back if you want to and write them down if you haven't been to our event. If you have been to our Quick Start boot camp, then they're in the manual in case you ever get around to reading it. All right, let's go.
How do I know I can trust you?
Well, do you have any reason to believe you can't trust me?
I don't know. That's what it says.
If you can't trust me, you probably shouldn't sell me your house. Wouldn't you agree, Lauren?
Yeah, I guess I agree.
Okay.
But will you guarantee my payments?
No, I can't guarantee your payments. That would be against company policy and my wife would kill me. If you don't think I'm going to make your payments, you probably shouldn't sell me your house. Of course, I'd have no reason to buy it, would I?
Right.
Because I don't get paid till I sell it.
True.
So if I don't make your payments, I've killed my own reason for doing business with you. But if you don't think I'm going to make them, you shouldn't sell to me. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
You'll always see me answer a question with a question. So when I'm through, now it's her turn to come back with an answer or shut up and move on, one of the two, okay?
Okay. Next is, I need cash now.
Well, I understand that. Many folks I talk to do need cash now, and there's only a couple ways I can get you cash now. Number one, I can pay all cash for your house, but your debt is more than what I'd pay for it in cash, so that eliminates that problem. However, if you want to refinance the property and take out probably 80% of its value by refinancing it, you can keep all that cash, then I'll take over your debt and buy your house at that time. Would that be something you could consider? That would be a yes or a no.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. All right. If you will do that, I can get you all the cash you can borrow out of the property. You just keep it.
Okay.
And then you can forget the debt. I'll take it over.
Okay.
If you can't do that, the only way I can buy is maybe give you a little bit now because I'm not going to come out of pocket with much money plus take over your debt. I've got the responsibility of making those payments the minute I buy your house, and I'm not going to put a bunch of cash into your house and take on that responsibility. So if you and I agree upon a price and I owe you a bunch of money, I'll pay you when I get cashed out. I might give you a little bit now, but it won't be a lot. So if you can take a little now and the rest later, but get the debt off your back, I can buy your house. If you can't do that and you won't refinance, there's nothing I can do for you.
Okay. But
So which one do you prefer?
the first one.
Okay. She might be taking so long to figure out which one she wants, it may not occur to her, she don't have to take either one of them. Okay.
Well, okay. When would
So
you?
you want to refinance?
Yeah, I want to
Good
refinance.
enough. I'll get you a purchase and sale agreement now that says when your refinance is complete, within 10 days thereafter, we'll close the purchase and I'll buy the house.
Okay.
I'll take over your debt subject to, or I might agree to buy it on agreement for deed, land contract, contract for sale, agreement for sale in Canada or whatever.
So, but when you were talking about paying off a little bit later, when would you pay off my loan?
I'll give you back a note on the property, a second mortgage that says that your second mortgage is payable. Sometime in the future, we'll agree on a number of years. And of course, you know I can't cash out of your house unless the money comes to closing to pay it off, and everything has to be paid off then. Your first mortgage is paid off, your second is paid off, and if there's anything left, then I get that. But that's not going to happen until I find a qualified buyer and get them financed. Lauren, that could take several years.
Okay.
So I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen in a few months. For you to sell me this house, you have to be willing to wait till later to get your money. And your first question is going to be, when's later? And I'm going to tell you, I don't know. But I can tell you, the debt goes away immediately. I start making payments. You can forget about the house. All the responsibilities are mine. I buy your house today. It's my problem, but you're not gonna get your cash till I cash out. If you can sell me that way, fine. If you can't, I understand, but I can't buy it any other way. Is that fair?
That's fair.
All right.
But can you tell me, why don't I just list with a realtor?
Well, have you already tried that?
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
Well, I went through like 4 or 5 of them and it just didn't go anywhere.
Didn't sell, did it?
No?
Okay, if you'd rather list it than sell it, then go list it. I'm here to buy, have no interest in listing. If you want to get rid of your debt now and sell your house now, I'm the guy. If you want to list it and wait around and hope it sells later while you continue to make payments, I'd say go list it. And if that doesn't work, come back and see me. Is that fair?
That sounds fair.
Okay.
What if they say no, they haven't listed it with a realtor?
Well, if you want to go list it with a realtor and you want it to sit on the market for months and months and months and hope that it'll sell and join the other thousands of people out there with houses that aren't selling, then go for it while you continue to make the payments. If you want to sell it now and you're willing to sell it under the terms I offer you, I'll buy it now. You get to choose. And Lauren, I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. Is that fair?
That sounds really fair.
Okay.
Okay. Why won't you make my next payment instead of months from now?
Lauren, I'm asking you to make the next 3 payments. The one that's due at the beginning of the next month would be due anyway if you sell it now, regardless of how you sell it, because interest is paid in arrears. If this is April, the May 1st payment is yours. If you were to cash out today, you'd still have to pay that interest. Okay? So I'm only asking you to make 2 extra payments. Lauren, when you had this house listed with a realtor, or if you go list it, will they make your payments?
No.
Well, I won't either for 3 months. Did I agree to pay your closing costs?
Yes.
Do you think it's fair to assume that normally your closing costs will be more than the extra 2 payments I'm asking you to make? Yes?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to get up tomorrow and know this house is sold?
Yes.
Okay. Lauren, do you think it's fair for me to ask you to help me help you?
Yes.
Okay. So those 2 payments all right?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
All right. All right. You make May, June, July, I'll pick it up in August.
Okay. Sounds like a deal.
You can forget about it.
Okay.
All right? That
Yes.
fair?
That's fair.
All right.
You went through all of them.
All right. Guys, if you have any more, if you can think of objections that you have heard or think you're going to hear, email them to Lauren, our damn reporter, and I'll get them answered for you. Same with your questions. Don't forget to do that. Send us your questions, and then we'll do a video here and we'll answer them for you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. See you soon.
Bye.